So, last time... Hang on, one moment. There we go. So, last time we got trapped in a mine, killed a wolf, you got really upset.
Well, yeah, but then it was kind of hilarious as well, because it just sort of just flopped over. It didn't even do that, it just like sort of got stiff and then just went on the side.
It's why I was laughing. Because it was... And to be honest, I was laughing at your poor misery, and then the wolf howl came in, because of course it would.
Yeah. Yeah, it was...
Are you seriously starting to cry?
No, I, honestly...
Your eyes have gone a bit red.
Do you know why? Because even though I wash my face in the morning and I put micellar on it...
Like a normal person.
I'm doing my moisturiser and everything.
Moisturiser.
My T-zone gets horrible in the morning again. So it's like I haven't even washed my face.
Oh, another thing, you realised Eddie Murphy had a music career. I'll get brief.
Yeah, but I did know the song. It just wasn't in the original format, yeah.
Yeah, you had the remix version.
Yes.
Yeah. Although I have added the remix version to my gym playlist since then, actually. It's quite...
I can't believe you never heard that before.
I have heard of it, but I don't associate Party All the Time with that song. I associate it more with Eddie Murphy. Anyway, let's get going. Hey, here we are. So,
ooh, what a lovely mansion. See, I can do a kind of okay Welsh occasionally, but then it turns into like a Pakistani Indian accent. So,
technically, I should be able to do the Welsh accent. I lived with a lovely Welsh woman in university. Second year. Was it third? No, it was third year actually, and she was lovely. Anyway, so...
gonna ring the doorbell? Not working. Or does...
Why would you be able to hear the actual doorbell?
No, because sometimes you can... No, because sometimes you can hear like a little bell in the distance.
Yeah, but I'd imagine the door...
Maybe the ringing was too short for anyone to hear me.
You think? Shall we try it again?
We're going to be... Amazon package... No, actually, Amazon will just try once, wait 5 seconds, and go next door.
Hey, I had a really amazing delivery the other day from... and usually my Hermes isn't that great, but it was raining really bad, and I got home and we had this, like, camping stove metal cover thing that we were getting rid of, and it had been moved to the top of one of the boxes behind the bin. I was like, who's been moving our camping stove that we're getting rid of? And underneath was my package from my Hermes, and so he'd made the effort to put it behind the bin in the first place. Some of them don't do it anyway. Don't do it, and then he'd put the metal cover over the crate behind the bin, and I was like, oh, it's really good.
It's good, but tell me where precisely it is.
What?
Never mind. Anyway, I discovered Amazon Pantry exists.
Oh, I like Amazon Pantry, but I've only been able to use it once because most of the stuff I actually want to buy isn't in the Amazon Pantry. Yeah. It's actually just stuff that you can buy off Amazon, and it's like ridiculous. You got to buy in massive bulk, or else you're paying ridiculous prices for the postage.
Oh yeah. Where's my drink? Speaking of Amazon Pantry, here it is.
Hello?
Hello?
Is anyone there?
But when I had
you need to shout a little bit louder.
I had a trial of Amazon Prime, which then gave me a trial of Pantry, and it gave me my first box free postage, so I just bought loads of stuff I didn't really need and just kept it in the cupboard.
That's what you do.
So can I right click this?
Oh my god.
It seems that the wires inside barely connect.
Does this mean wires puzzle?
Sacred key. Do I have anything that can...
the rook.
No, because then you'd electrocute yourself.
Again.
Oh, yeah.
Lest we
It seems
forget.
that the wires inside barely connect.
So, what...
Shall we go back to the mine and get a fuse?
We're in Wales, not Scotland.
The mine.
Well, yeah, but...
We can go back to Scotland, we're rich. Kinda. Ooh,
well,
can we climb this?
I never saw him as the athletic kind.
The upper spikes look as sharp as the lower ones.
No, you're just being a coward now.
Come on.
There's no going this way.
It's not razor wire, Samuel. You just need to place your foot carefully.
It's a secret door or something.
Although there was a kid in primary school that did try to climb the fence and he actually hurt himself trying to...
I'm just seeing if there's
Escape.
any. Well, there were broken statue. So I think we could make a bridge out of I don't
The
know.
left leg of the statue is broken off.
Just like throw it over the wall and get its attention that way.
Oi, dickhead!
Have a leg.
No.
There's a nail stuck in the collar.
Hey. Take the
Yes,
nail.
can we have it?
It wasn't at all hard to pull out.
Good. What was that?
It was a squeezy noise.
Why?
It wasn't at all hard to pull out.
Oh, you should have done a...
I've been watching too much OSW. If anything vaguely sexual happens in OSW, they always go,
I need to get you to stop watching these things. It's bad influence.
what, a bunch of Irish lads?
Yeah.
Got a problem
At least
against the
RuPaul's
Irish?
inspirational. Might be trash TV, but damn, he gives some good advice to those queens. Right, I'm gonna... Oh, no, I want to do the nail.
Maybe the door.
The nail.
Let's pry it
I'm
open.
trying to stick the nail under the doorbell so that it connects.
It's a
the
good job
wires.
this is only like a slight electrical current.
That seems to have helped. Someone's coming.
That was quick.
Okay. Yes, take your time.
Oh, what's the accent going to be? The Welsh accent, what is it going to be?
Oh.
We've already had some dodgy American-y
What,
types.
sir? Madam Eleanor is not expecting anyone today.
I am Samuel Gordon from Black Mirror. I am here to visit Eleanor.
He said the name
Take
of the
me to her,
game.
please.
I'm sorry, sir, that's quite impossible.
She's
What
dead.
do you mean?
Pardon me? You said you were a Gordon?
Yes, Samuel Gordon, the son of Randall Gordon.
I'd like to trust you, but I can't.
We've got to get
There
an
have been
ID.
some problems recently, and I've got to be very careful about who I let in.
Kind of problems, come on.
Maybe if you could prove your identity somehow, sir.
Oh, I've got my
I
thingy.
must say, I expected a warmer reception.
I'm sorry, sir, I must insist.
Finally, someone who can actually do his
Right.
job.
Right, I've
Morning
got
card?
wallet. No, because anybody could have that, I suppose.
Pills.
Sir, I have served Madam for over 12 years.
Oh, he thinks I'm trying to bribe him.
Ah.
All right, no problem.
Right. I wasn't trying to bribe you. That should have like an ID card in it.
I can't wait the whole day. I've
Wow.
got a lot of work to do in the garden.
Well,
That's like the first time. That is the first time. That's like a timed thing.
asshole.
I was about to get the morning
Granted,
card.
he-
Right. We're going to just keep disturbing you then.
I hope he's going to let me in this time. I haven't travelled the entire day, only to be left standing in front of the gate.
You tell him, Samuel.
he's taking his sweet time, isn't he?
Yep.
Morning card.
You again.
Oh, is that you again, sir?
Yes.
Can you prove you're a Gordon?
You didn't give me a
Morning
chance
card.
before.
Yeah.
Oh, I have my pills that'll have my name on them as
I hope
well.
you will find this to be sufficient proof of my identity. It's William Gordon's mourning card. He is one of the reasons why I have come.
Of course, sir. I apologise
Oh.
for the disbelief.
Good.
Some oodlums tried to rob us a
Oodlums?
short while back. Hence the extra caution, you see.
Oodlums.
I understand. May we go in now?
Follow me. I'll see you inside.
Now you can get back to the card. Finally. Ooh.
Pardon me, madam.
She looks kind of.
Yes, Louis. I see we have a visitor.
This is Samuel Gordon. He's come from Castle Black Mirror.
Oh, yes. I know who he is, Louis. That's all right. Is your memory failing you? I hope you welcomed our guest
No.
warmly.
Ew.
I didn't know who he was, madam, and therefore I didn't want to let him in.
Welcome to Wales, Samuel. Hopefully Louis didn't annoy you too much.
No, madam. He explained the reasons for
Oh, I
his
thought we were going to
cautious
have like that
behaviour.
positive and
You
negative
need to be
answer
extra
thing.
Yeah.
careful these days. We were almost robbed last week. But that is probably of little interest to you.
Oh no, we'll probably hear all about
Are
it
you delighting me with
later.
your
Can we speak in private?
I understand. Louis, can you return to your duties now?
Certainly, madam.
Thank you. I am so glad you have come, Samuel. I have not seen anyone from the family in years, and time passes so slowly here. Tell me, how long are you planning to stay with us?
Several days, I expect, but I don't know yet.
Only a few days? That's a pity. Victoria wrote about what had happened to William. I liked him very much. He was a great man. I regret not attending the funeral, but I am weak, and a long journey might affect my health further. I explained everything to Victoria in a letter. I hope she is not angry with me. Do you know whether she received my letter? I have not received a reply, and I do not know what to think about it.
But I have her reply here. I promised to
Oh
deliver
yeah,
it.
she gave us it, didn't
Oh,
she?
yeah.
Really?
Such a nice boy.
You are very kind. I am not keen on waiting in uncertainty. I will read it this evening. But surely you have not come just to deliver a letter.
Oh god, look at all the
And,
things.
before we go on, isn't me or does she look a little bit like Granny from Looney Tunes?
Yeah, a thinner
It's the
version of
hair.
her.
It's a little bit of the hair and a little bit of the shape and a little bit of the face.
Madam, I think your fire is sounding is very loud.
Yeah, it is actually.
I find it hinders our conversation.
So,
Oh, could I ask about the
Do you know that
doorbell?
after having travelled a whole day, I almost did not make it
Being
past
so
your main
petty,
gate?
Samuel.
Yes, I do. Louis did not want to let you in. You must forgive him. He's only doing what he has been told.
Oh, it wasn't just Louis. The doorbell doesn't work.
Oh well, this whole place is falling apart. Many things do not work anymore. The mansion
Like
is
my
slowly
legs.
deteriorating. Richard does not care about these things, and I cannot manage it all alone. I'm glad I at least have Louis to help me. Without him, the garden would have become desolate a long time ago.
Black Mirror needs
Would
a
you
Louis.
please tell Louis to fix that silly doorbell?
Oh, I already
Certainly.
fixed it. With a nail.
no, but that's only a temporary measure. That's like
May I
showing
know
copper
which room you plan
contacts.
to make available
each
for
other.
me this evening?
Louis will get the east room ready for you. It is cozy and warm. You are my guest.
Thank you.
Right, that's,
she's-
this is
she's-
getting short and sweet.
I remember the last time I was here as well. However, I'm a little surprised that you remembered me.
Of course I remember you. I have not lived here all my life. You know, I also spent some years at the Black Mirror Castle. My memory is the only thing that still serves me well.
Does she remember the fire?
You were very young then. I can certainly understand that you would not remember the boring visits of relatives from afar.
Getting to the point.
Madam, do you know this man?
He reminds me of someone, but I may be mistaken.
We still don't know who this
You're
guy is.
supposed to know him.
Oh, I believe so. It's William's protege.
James! I didn't recognize him in this older picture. I only knew him as a little boy. Oh, where could he be now?
He is in Robert's care, in the sanatorium in Ashbury.
Is he still... Poor lad. James was quite normal when he was young, but as he matured, that strange illness of his got worse. And he started to regress rapidly. That is why in the end William put him in Robert's hands. Poor boy. I'm glad
I
you
reckon we're going to
told
meet him.
me. At least I can pray for him.
Can you
Okay.
imagine if they built all this up and then just arrived saying, oh wait, he's a corpse now?
Eleanor, have you ever seen anything like this?
No. What is it supposed to be?
Lies.
Oh, I hoped you would tell me.
I'm sorry.
According to William's diary, an object similar to this one should be somewhere here at the manor.
I really have not seen anything like it before.
Will you allow me to examine the grounds of the mansion?
Gladly. Consider yourself at home. Just tell Louis that you are my guest.
Alright then.
Look at these pictures. Do the images make any sense
Well, she don't
to
know
you?
what the key is. Surely she wouldn't know what these are.
No, I'm afraid they don't. So what do the symbols mean?
I'm not sure myself, but I hope to find out.
Okie
It's very
I would
to the
also
point,
like
isn't
a
it?
word.
Yes, I like this woman.
Yeah.
Can you tell me
Even
where I can
Victoria's a
find
bit
him?
slow.
Richard, my husband. I do not know. We barely see one another.
Oh.
I will tell you why before you ask.
Oh, okay.
It's that damned chemistry lab of his and all those nonsensical experiments. You see, when he was young, he was an avowed scientist but never made his breakthrough. Years ago, he stopped his experiments for a long time, and I thought it was for good. But lately, the old fool has returned to those silly experiments and would rather spend his time with a microscope and formulae rather than with me.
So you don't know where I can find him?
I am angry with him right now. I'm not interested in the least what he is doing or where he is. I forbade him to carry out any experiments in the mansion because I am afraid something might happen. If you want to talk to him, go to the old house in the garden. Most of the time, he closets himself in there with his chemicals. Surely you will be able to find him.
Oh, I feel kind of bad for her.
Tell me, madam, when did you last see William?
That was a very long time ago. Yes, I do remember. He came to visit me 2 years ago, along with Robert.
Robert's our suspected
It was
vampire,
nice
isn't
to
he?
see
Yeah.
them
Yeah,
again After such a long time.
How long did they stay?
Less than a month, I think. Why are you asking about it anyway?
I'm
Why have I
picking up
asked you all the
certain
rest of
pieces
these
a puzzle.
questions?
I see.
Do you remember any significant occurrence from that visit? Did William behave normally?
I do not remember him behaving in a... Or maybe, as I recall, he was enormously interested in our family
Tomb.
That surprised me. He seemed quite obsessed with it. In fact, he kept asking me about it all the time and finally convinced me to take him inside. I did not want anyone to disturb my ancestors' rest, but I eventually gave in. I don't know what he'd been after,
We know.
though he did not want to answer any of my questions, even though I asked him directly. That day, he really did behave strangely.
William was inside the tomb. However, he found nothing, just as he recorded
Secret
in
door.
his diary.
Mhm. Secret door.
Yep, yep. Oh, more stuff.
I think he was looking for the key.
Yep. Looking for another key in another tomb.
He left your key in the mausoleum. And if you know where that's from, I love you. Haunted Mansion, Eddie Murphy version.
I haven't seen that film in years.
That was like one of the first DVDs where like I actually decided on my own to buy, and except my mum still bought it, but I actually told her to buy it rather than her just buying me random ones every couple of weeks.
At least your first DVD was kind of like big budget. Mine was regrettable in hindsight.
Go on.
Hunchback of Notre Dame 2.
Oh no.
Oh god.
No. I give all Disney sequels a chance. And I have seen it a couple of times when it's been on Disney Channel randomly, but
It looks so cheap.
So janky. That's because it is.
Well, yes.
Right. got two more questions
Victor
for you.
Hugo is spinning in his grave.
And the first film was almost perfect. It just had the...
I'm losing to a bird!
No, the gargoyles were okay, but I didn't... Their song doesn't fit with the whole film.
Theming. It's got...
it would have been fine.
Hellfire was good.
Oh my god, my favourite.
Yeah, but then you've got I'm losing to a bird, which...
Yeah, but that's fine.
Eternally janky.
No, but that's fine. The gargoyles are fine. But every single song, even the one at the beginning, you know, with I can't remember the jester's name, but the jester, even his upbeat song is a little bit dark. But that song is just completely like
Disney.
Yeah, no, it's
stereotypical Disney.
No, because Disney is dark and light, but that is completely on the other end.
Yeah.
Because it's like Lion King. Yeah, you had Can You Feel the Love, which is now not aged that well. But
as well
the first film, fairly dark and comedic at the same time, but it kept a good tone. Whereas the second film, it had a bit more of a lighter tone in places, which is why Independent didn't stand out as much.
I've not seen the second Lion King.
Ever?
No. Good. Good. But I did see Aladdin 2.
Yeah, the Aladdin sequels are not bad. The second one is
Bad.
It's okay.
Voiced by Homer Simpson instead of
Oh,
Robin
come on,
Williams.
he did a good job, considering.
He did an okay job, but it was clear, and there is a video about this, that the genie was like written for Robin.
And he did come back for the third one.
He did.
Which again, if it had had better animation, I'd say it's like that would be the best sequel for Aladdin. See, the second one has an okay story, but really bad animation and not so good voice acting. And the third one has, I mean, it's not the best story, but it has a good story. But the animation is so janked. Oh, well, anyway, let's get back to asking the questions.
Yes. Curse.
You most probably are aware of the curse that has harassed our family for so long. What do you think about it?
The curse of the Gordons? You would not believe such a tale, would you? Being a young man of the modern age, Samuel?
The chronicles state that Durgam Gordon found his final rest somewhere at this manor. Perhaps this refers to your family tomb.
I do not think so. The tomb is old, but not older than 200 years. As far as I know, the tales about Durgam reach much farther into the past. The only thing I know of him is the memorial with his name. Even if the chronicles did not lie, his grave would have certainly fallen apart a long time ago.
William knew that Durgam's key must be somewhere at the manor. I've got to get into that tomb somehow.
Do some
I like how, do you know when he's thinking these things? I know it's a game, so you kind of...
Yeah.
But I can just imagine him staring at her, just like while he's thinking, and she's like, "What is he thinking?"
He's
about?
standing as well, and she's sitting. It would be essentially just like, oh,
Him-
jeez, sorry, touch the microphone, but just like staring at you, just like that. Yes, ma'am.
Are you okay? And then he just suddenly goes on to the next question.
I found William's personal diary, Eleanor. I read all the important records several times. He mentions the tomb you spoke about. Are you sure he did not tell you anything about it? Can you remember anything more from his visit?
Much time has passed since then, Samuel, but my memory still serves me well. He did not give me any idea why he'd been interested in that place so much. Nothing at all.
I understand.
Right, we've got a
I
lot of
think
exploring
I'll
to
go
do.
now.
All right.
Got a lot of clicking to do.
Yeah, a lot of click. That is not at all
Common
sinister.
mirror. Nothing special.
Are you sure?